Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. In today's video, guys, what I got for y'all, man, is the best or the top 10 most elite class setups in Modern Warfare, guys. Um, um, this is I'm gonna show you guys my stats first before I get into the class setup. This is my stats in this game, guys. In case you guys were wondering, I got a 3 KD. I had Damascus as well. That killed my KD, made it go down a lot. So, um, I'm giving you guys my favorite class setups to improve your KD and improve in the game, improve in Modern Warfare. So, um, yeah, man, let's go ahead and hop into it. First of all, I want to show you guys my 357 class setup. Excuse me. I want to show you guys this first because I use this weapon, this secondary weapon, on all of my classes. I got the 357 long barrel, lightweight trigger, snake shot, which makes this gun a one-shot kill. Most of the time, sometimes it turns into like a pocket shotgun. You get one shots most of the time if you hit your shots right. Sometimes you might get a hit marker, but it counters a lot of the bullshit in the game, like shotguns, 7.25s, marksman rifles. When multiple enemies are coming at you at once, you can just take them out of one shot. This weapon is very, very good. I recommend it. I got the stipple grip tape and sleight of hand as well. So this is the best setup for me. This is the best setup that I use. Yeah, man, let's go ahead and hop into the class setups, guys. We got the Ram 7 assault rifle DLC weapon. If you guys have this class, actually, this is the best setup for it right here. I got the monolithic suppressor, XRK Ranger barrel, commando foregrip, 50 round mag, and stipple grip tape. The Ram is a top 2, top 3 assault rifle in the game. Personal preference wise, I think it's a top 2 weapon, in my opinion. Assault rifle definitely. So that's the Ram 7 class setup, guys. On to the next, we got the AK-47, very underrated weapon. If you guys use this class setup right here, it's double weapon XP in Modern Warfare right now. So if you guys do not have the AK leveled up, level the AK up, guys, and use this class setup right here. Monolithic suppressor, the Romanian barrel, tac laser, skeleton stock, and stipple grip tape. If you guys use this class setup on the AK, it changes the gun around completely. The AK is a 3-shot kill weapon, and this gun makes it this setup makes it a laser beam, guys. So try that class setup out. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Also, we got the M4A1, guys. Now the M4A1, a lot of people know it as the best weapon in the game, best assault rifle in the game. It's been nerfed 2 to 3 times. It's still a very dominant weapon. In a lot of people's eyes, it's the best weapon in the game. So you can use this weapon different ways. You can take off the reflex sight and put on a monolithic suppressor. I like to switch back and forth, guys. I like to use the suppressor sometimes. I like to use the reflex, but this is the reflex that I use. The Cronin Mini Reflex. I just like it the best out of all of them, in my opinion. That's my favorite one. But yeah, man, we got the Corvus Marksman Barrel, Commando foregrip, 50 round mag. You can switch that with 60 if you guys want. It's not that big of a difference. We got the reflex sight and a no stock attachment. That's the class setup for the M4, guys. That's my favorite one. That's the one I use. Like I said, I go back and forth with the suppressor and the reflex sight, but you guys can personal preference on that. We got the Kilo next, guys. Monolithic suppressor. You can take off the suppressor if you want to put on the barrel if you wanted to, but I just feel like the monolithic suppressor doesn't get as many hit markers. It gives it a little bit more range. Got the Commando foregrip, 100 round mags. The 100 round mags is really good on the Kilo. Doesn't even really add on to the weight that much. You can barely even tell. Got the stipple grip tape, and we got the note stock attachment. That's for the Kilo, guys. MP5 class setup. A lot of people know the MP5 is by far the best submachine gun in the game, guys. MP5 is insane, man. This gun makes you feel like you're not even playing Modern Warfare, bro. Like, you literally can fly around with this weapon, bro. Like, this setup, though, like, you can just run around and just snap onto people so fast. It's like you're not even playing Modern Warfare because, like, the aim down sight time and the sprint to fire speed in this game is kind of slower than others. So, like, with this class setup, guys, it just doesn't even feel like you even delayed at all, man. You can just instantly aim down sight when you sprint or when you just, like, standing still. So, try this class setup out, guys. Merc foregrip, 45 round mag. You guys can switch to the 10mm rounds if you want, but I just run out of ammo a lot when I use the 10mm rounds, and plus I'm using it unsuppressed, so I don't want a bunch of enemies knowing I'm around and I have to, reload if I'm in an enemy spawn or something like that. 15 extra bullets can definitely help you out. We got the stipple grip tape, sleight of hand, and F-Tac collapsible stock. So that's the class setup I use on the MP5. I don't even know why I had this on, guys. Don't even mind that. Don't even mind the striker. I'm sorry about that. Don't even mind the striker. You guys can put in any other weapon. Actually, I'm gonna make a class right quick for the MP7 because I know a lot of people like the MP7. This is what I use on mines. This is what I use on my MP7. Uses the first barrel, Commando foregrip, 60 round mag, and stipple grip tape. This is what I use on my MP7, guys. This is the best MP7 class for me. This is the one I drop my nukes with and that I dominate with. This is the best MP7 class for me, guys. So if you guys haven't already, be sure to try out this class setup, guys. Actually, I had that striker on because I was leveling it up, trying to get attachments unlocked for it. But in my opinion, guys, the striker is not even a top 10 weapon. It's definitely one of the worst submachine guns in the game, and I don't even recommend using it. At least you guys want to level it up and see how it is with more attachments on it. But so far, as far as I've used it, and from when I've seen gameplay of it, it's just not a good weapon. It's just not valuable enough. So that's the MP7 class setup, guys. Next we got the Scar assault rifle. The Scar got an update. The Scar got a buff a couple updates ago to help out the vertical recoil. So this is the class setup I'm using, guys. Got the monolithic suppressor, forged tac 20.0 barrel, 30 round mag, stipple grip tape, and a collapsible stock. So that's the class setup I use on the Scar. Try this out if you guys are having trouble with the recoil still. Just add the close quarter stock instead of the collapsible stock, because the collapsible stock gives it more recoil, but you move around a little bit faster. The Scar has a very slow ADS speed, so if you guys are having trouble with the ADS speed, I recommend this stock right here. But if you guys are having trouble with the recoil, then just go ahead and throw on this close quarter stock. You can still aim down sight a little bit faster, and then you'll be able to hit your shots more consistently. So if you used to using the Scar though, I recommend this class setup. But if you're not, I recommend you using the close quarter stock. So that's what we use on the Scar, guys. On to the M13, man. M13 got an update, got a buff in update 1.13, which was right before season 2. They gave it less recoil and they gave it more range. So this is the setup that I did a gameplay breakdown not too long ago on my channel with the M13 on Ramaza. Dropped the nuke with it. The M13 is definitely a top tier AR now, man. Very low recoil, very fast fire rate, which is lethal in itself, and then they gave it a little bit more range. So we got the monolithic suppressor, or you guys can switch it out for the Tempest like Cyclone or any barrel you want, but I just prefer the monolithic suppressor, guys, because in my opinion, when you get in the enemy spawn on this game, you can just go to work. But sometimes it's hard for you to get to the enemy spawn. So when you get in the enemy spawn, you don't want them to know that you're there. So we got the Commando foregrip, 60 round mag, stipple grip tape, and we got the skeleton stock. You guys can use no stock if you want, but I just like skeleton stock because this gun is an absolute laser beam, bro, and I love that shit. I don't even want to mess with the recoil at all. So now we on to the Grau 5.56, the new DLC assault rifle in the game that came out during season 2 1.14 update. This weapon is absolutely sensational, guys. I've dropped so many nukes with this gun, and it hasn't even been out 2 weeks yet. Has it been out 2 weeks? I think it has been out 2 weeks, or has it been a week? It's something like that. So yeah, it's been a week. It's been a week. Has it? I don't even know. But yeah, we got the monolithic suppressor, Archangel barrel, which changes the iron sight around. So like, I'm gonna take off this barrel, guys. I'm gonna take it off, and I want you guys to look at the iron sight then. Look at the iron sight now. The weapon looks completely different, and look at the iron sight. The iron sight changes. It's like a circle, and the back is still the same, but the front is like a circle. Okay, now I'm gonna put this barrel on it. The barrel changes around. It's longer, and look at the iron sight. Now the iron sight is more open. It's like literally like a perfect iron sight, guys. Like nothing gets in your way. So with this iron sight and the range that this weapon has, the weapon is definitely top tier. I think it's a top 3 AR in the game. You can decide on between the M4 RAM and this weapon right here. But we got the Commando foregrip, 60 round mag, and no stop attachment. Now, like I said, guys, you guys can take out the suppressor if you want, but I just love it with a suppressor on it. So that's my favorite setup for this weapon. I drop a lot of nukes with it. Another good setup for this gun is taking out the Commando foregrip because it has very little recoil, and you can put on the XRK Void rig grip, which is like stipple grip tape if you having trouble with the ADS speed. But I don't have trouble with that because I pre-aim my corners and stuff like that. So that's the class setup for the Grau 5.56. If you guys are looking for a class setup for this weapon, definitely try this one out. It is absolutely dominant. I definitely recommend it. So last class setup, man. Last but not least, we got the AUG, guys. Now the AUG is absolutely amazing, bro. The AUG is underrated. It is underrated as hell, bro. So we got the 407 extended barrel, which is the first barrel. We got the Commando foregrip, the 30 round 5.56 NATO 30 round mags, stipple grip tape, and the Forge Tac CQB comb stock, guys. This weapon is, bro. Please try this setup out. Use it on like the smaller maps, on the submachine gun maps. Use this setup, or you can use it on some AR maps too. If you know how to use the AUG, if you know when to engage and when not to engage. Now you ain't finna map nobody like an LMG. But I think this class setup maximizes the potential of the AUG, yo. It's really good. So that, yeah, man, those are my top 10 class setups in the game, guys. My top 10 weapons in the game right now, man. So if you guys have any other weapons that you feel like should have been in the top 10, y'all let me know in the comment section below, guys. But those are the top 10 class setups to improve your KD in Modern Warfare, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe if y'all new, man. And let's try to shoot for 30 likes in this video, bro. These class of the videos do pretty well on the channel, bro, because I'm helping other people out. But yeah, man, like I said, let's try to shoot for 30 likes. And y'all be sure to subscribe if y'all new. Catch y'all in the next video, guys. Peace out, everybody.